Alright YouTube, good Sunday evening. I am very excited to make this vlog. So I'll start off by showing this drawing off of concept art for Avengers Doomsday. That's Doomsday, the big bad villain. Then we have Spider-Man, portrayed by Tobey Maguire, and of course James Marsden's Cyclops, but that's not really what today's vlog's about. It's about Spider-Man Brand New Day, which honestly I'm even more excited about than Doomsday, and part of why I'm so excited for this movie, or one of the many reasons, first of all, not seeing much behind this movie definitely kind of makes it eerie and ominous and cool, but also kind of confusing why they haven't released a trailer. I'm not complaining because this has taught me a lot of patience about movie trailers, but the more and the less I see about this movie, honestly, the more excited I get. I don't know if that statement makes much sense, but point is, there are definitely going to be a lot of villains in the first one confirmed, and the other one is Tombstone, who will be portrayed by one of the actors from the CW series Black Lightning. I recognize the actor from that, but I've never seen Black Lightning, but he does seem to have the look of the Tombstone character unlocked on Well Done, but I don't really know much about that villain. But Scorpion, I remember from Spider-Man Homecoming. He definitely had an intriguing arc that didn't seem to really go anywhere from the Sinister Six after Spider-Man Homecoming, and then there was Spider-Man Far From Home, where Mysterio, Jake Gyllenhaal was in there, and then we got, of course, the iconic movie Spider-Man No Way Home with the other two Spider-Man, Andrew and Tobey Maguire. Definitely great actors, and I hope to see them again. But some other things that intrigued me about this movie. So two other villains, and these are not them in the drawing, but this is Professor X and Magneto. Little ad for that, but Tarantula and Boomerang, or I think his name is Boomerang. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Bullseye is his name. I'm confusing my Marvel and DC characters, which is kind of embarrassing of me, but I do remember seeing and hearing about Bullseye from Daredevil, the 2003 movie with Ben Affleck, which didn't do well, but is sort of an intriguing movie that I haven't seen, or a movie that rather intrigues me because of how supposedly dark the original Marvel Cinematic Universe was going to be, but then that was like, a complete 180 and is the MCU we all know today. But definitely intrigued to see how they portray this character, and Tarantula definitely has a cool comic book. Also, the other two villains and the main characters, the Hand, who know nothing about this character, but that's why I'm excited, because I think they'll do a great job with this. But also the big reveal is we still don't really know who Sadie Sink is playing, but apparently it's a villain, and I think the simplest villain they could make her play, but not really quite the most popular pick, is Black Cat Felicia Hardy, because like even Sadie herself said, hair color can change, so it could make sense and fit like a glove if she's this Black Cat, because be like the answer was under our nose the whole time, but I don't think she's portraying Black Cat, to be honest. Who do I think Sadie Sink is portraying in Spider-Man Brand New Day? One of the X-Men, and I love this drawing I made of X-Men 97. I think the most likely answer she'll be either Mystique or Jean Grey, but I would be like, intrigued and in awe if she played Black Cat, because be like fascinating to see the answer being under her nose the whole time, sort of. But with her being teased as a villain, I doubt she's going to be portraying MJ or Gwen Stacy. I think the Spider-Man Brand New Day had a or Spider-Man Homecoming had Gwen Stacy, but haven't seen much about her, so I guess maybe they could like sort of retcon it, or even like not even retcon it, because characters, there are so many variations of the Marvel characters that it could make sense for her to just be another Gwen Stacy. The OG Marvel Avengers, but I also know Ned, I don't remember the actor's name, but Spider-Man's best friend is supposedly coming back for this movie, which I'm really happy about. He probably forgets who he was because of the way No Way Home ended, but it's going to be intriguing to see how that portrays out. Until then, I saw the first promotional image of Spider-Man Brand New Day, and it's fascinating, so can't wait for end of July for this movie. Until then, thanks for watching. Stay more soon. Goodbye.